If you enjoy cocktails, it was nearly impossible to avoid the espresso martini this year. The resurgence of demand for this concoction of vodka, coffee liqueur, sugar and a fresh shot of espresso started in mid-2021. But the espresso martini's popularity has grown into a full-on craze during 2022, similar to other drinks of the moment like the Aperol Spritz and the Negroni Sbagliato. On TikTok, espresso martini videos have been viewed more than 800 million times. Food Plus Wine recently declared that the drink reigns supreme among cocktails. Bartenders often comment that when a group of people sees one person order an espresso martini, suddenly everyone wants one. Why is the espresso martini so popular? A couple of things have brought the espresso martini back into the spotlight. Overall nostalgia for the 1990s could be one reason. Some claim a paparazzi photo of Timothée Chalamet drinking espresso martinis with Larry David helped fuel the trend. Regardless, according to research firm CGA by Nielsen IQ, the caffeinated concoction entered the top 10 list of most ordered cocktails at U.S. bars this year, displacing such classics as the Manhattan. According to CNN, sales of Kahlua, one of the drink's key ingredients, hit a new record, growing by double digits globally. According to Cocktail Law, the espresso martini was created in 1983 by a legendary London bartender named Dick Bradshaw, in response to a young model who requested a cocktail that would wake her up. It was reportedly the drink of 1990s supermodels like Naomi Campbell and Kate Moss. How do you make an espresso martini? The espresso martini is a relatively straightforward cocktail to make. For the classic recipe, you need vodka, a coffee liqueur such as Kahlua or Baileys and, most importantly, a fresh pulled espresso that you allow to cool. If you like a sweeter cocktail, you can also include a half ounce of simple syrup. While you always want to use quality vodka, some people swear by using vanilla-flavored vodka. Other variations include the chocolate espresso martini. Make sure to give this drink a long, hard shake in order to get that classic velvety head foam, where you can float your coffee beans for garnish. Some people debate whether milk should be part of an espresso martini to make it foamier, but this is incorrect. The milk dilutes the drink too much. If you make the espresso fresh and use a creamy liqueur like Kahlua or Baileys, you'll have plenty of foam. Espresso martini recipe. Ingredients: 2 ounces vodka, 1 ounce freshly made and cooled espresso shot, or cold brew. 1/2 coffee liqueur, such as Kahlua or Baileys. 1/2 ounce simple syrup, optional. 3 coffee beans. For garnish. Directions: add all liquid ingredients into an ice-filled cocktail shaker. Shake vigorously for at least 30 seconds. Strain into a cocktail glass and garnish with 3 coffee beans. Mixed drinks anyone can master. Red sangria. This sangria is perfect for relaxed get-togethers, and it's even better if you make it the night before and let the flavors steep. But watch out, it goes down easy. Directions: in a pitcher, stir together 1 750 milliliters bottle of Merlot, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of orange liqueur and 1/2–1 cup of brandy until the sugar has dissolved. Top with 3 cups of cold lemon lime soda or sparkling water and your choice of sliced fruit. Serve over ice. Yield: about 10 servings. Get recipe. The other sangrias featured in the video above are our quick white sangria and salty dog sangria. French 75. French 75 was a drink created at Harry's New York bar, which is located in Paris, France. During WWI, the original version of the drink had a powerful kick, like French 75mm artillery gun. The version here uses less gin. Directions: fill a cocktail shaker 3/4 full with ice. Add 3/4 of an ounce of gin, 1 tablespoon of confectioner's sugar or simple syrup and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Cover and shake 10 to 15 seconds or until condensation forms on the outside of the shaker. Strain into a flute glass and top with champagne. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Also check out what are bitters and how do you use them in cocktails. Moscow Mule originally developed in the 1940s. The Moscow Mule has made a big comeback, is now one of the most popular mixed drinks. Could be its refreshing taste or that pretty copper mug, or both. Directions: combine 4 cups ginger beer, 2/3 cup lime juice and 1–1/4 cups vodka in a pitcher. Serve over ice. If desired, serve with lime slices. Yield 6 servings. Go to recipe. Chocolate martini. Is it a beverage or a dessert? Don't let its looks fool you. This chocolate martini is potent but good. Directions: if desired, give your martini glass a chocolate rim and drizzle chocolate syrup in the glass. Then, fill a tumbler or mixing glass 3/4 full with ice. Add 2 to half an ounce of half and half cream, 1 to half an ounce of vodka, 1 to half an ounce of chocolate liqueur and 1 to half an ounce crème de cacao. Stir until condensation forms on the outside of the tumbler. Strain into the martini glass. Yield 1 serving. Go to recipe. Spiked lemonade rum gives a tropical addition to this fabulous homemade lemonade. If you have vodka on hand, try that instead of the rum. Directions: stir 1 cup of light rum into 2 quarts of homemade lemonade. For each serving, place 3/4 – 1 cup of ice in a Collins or highball glass. Pour lemonade mixture into glass and garnish with lemon slices. If desired. Yield about 8 servings. Go to recipe. Bloody Mary horseradish makes this one of the best Bloody Mary recipes in the world. Directions: garnish rim of tall glass with celery salt. Place remaining ice in prepared glass. Add 2 ounces. Vodka. 1 cup tomato juice. 1 tablespoon. Lemon juice. 1 to half a teaspoon. Lime juice. 3/4 of a teaspoon. Worcestershire sauce. Half a teaspoon. Horseradish. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Pepper. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Celery salt and 1/8 of a teaspoon. Hot pepper sauce to shaker. Cover and shake. Strain into prepared glass. Garnish as desired. Yield 1 serving. Go to recipe. Fresh lime margaritas. This basic margarita recipe is easy to modify to your tastes. Directions: in a pitcher, combine 1/2 cup tequila, 1/2 cup triple sec, 1/4 cup lime juice, 1/4 cup lemon juice, 2 tablespoons superfine sugar. Stir until sugar is dissolved. Moisten rims of 4 margarita or cocktail glasses with lime wedges. Sprinkle salt on a plate. Dip rims in salt. Serve in prepared glasses over crushed ice. Yield 4 servings. Go to recipe. Brandy old-fashioned sweet. The concept of an old-fashioned dates back to the early 1800s. This version is extremely popular in Wisconsin. Pissed. You'll love these other brandy cocktails. Directions. In a rocks glass. Muddle 1 orange slice. 1 maraschino cherry. 1 to half an ounce. Maraschino cherry juice and 1 teaspoon bitters. Add 1/4 cup ice. Pour in 1 to half an ounce. Brandy. 2 teaspoons water. 1 teaspoon orange juice and 3 ounces. Lemon lime soda. Yield. 1 serving. Go to recipe. White Russian. This creamy coffee-flavored drink is a star at any occasion and perfect for any season. A White Russian is equally appropriate before or after dinner. Directions. Add a few ice cubes to a rock glass and stir in 1 to half an ounce vodka and 1 to half an ounce Kahlua. Then top with 3 ounces heavy whipping cream or milk. Yield. 1 serving. Go to recipe. Mojito. Traditional mojitos are made with rum, which is both pleasant and mildly sweet. Directions. Squeeze and drop a lime wedge into a highball glass. Then, add 2 teaspoons of sugar and muddle together. Gently press or slap 2 sprigs of mint and add to glass along with some ice. Pour 2 ounces of white rum and top with club soda. Garnish with a lime slice and additional mint, if desired. Yield. 1 serving. Go to recipe. Passion fruit hurricanes. This is a version of the famous hurricane beverage that's so popular in New Orleans. Directions. In a pitcher. Combine 2 cups of passion fruit juice. 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. 3/4 cup of lime juice. 3/4 cup of light rum. 3/4 cup of dark rum and 3 tablespoons of grenadine. Stir until sugar is dissolved. Then, add ice to 6 hurricane or highball glasses and evenly divide the cocktail between the glasses. Yield. 6 servings. Go to recipe. Paloma. This summer perfect cocktail is refreshing without being too sweet. Directions. In a highball glass filled with ice. Combine a dash of salt. 1 to half an ounce of tequila and 1/2 an ounce of lime juice. Top with grapefruit soda or sparkling peach citrus soda and garnish with a lime wedge. Yield. 1 serving. Go to recipe. Also check out how to use bitters in more than just cocktails. Americano cocktail recipe. The cocktail contains the bittersweet taste of Campari paired with sweet vermouth and club soda. Directions. Pour 1 to half an ounce Campari and 1 to half an ounce sweet vermouth into an ice-filled glass. Then, pour in 3 ounces club soda and stir well. Yield. 1 serving. Pina coladas. A velvety smooth texture and taste of the tropics are what this pina colada delivers. Directions. In a 2-quart pitcher. Combine 2-1/4 cups pineapple juice. 1 can cream of coconut and 1-1/2 cups rum. Chill. For each serving, place a generous cup of rum mixture and 1 cup ice in a blender. Cover and process until smooth. Pour into a chilled hurricane glass. Garnish each with a pineapple wedge. Yield. 6 servings. Go to recipe. Martini. Martinis can be made with either vodka or gin. Our taste panel's preference was for the gin. But try them both and decide for yourself. Be warned. This is a strong and serious drink. Directions. Fill a shaker 3/4 full with ice. Add 3 ounces gin or vodka and 1/2 an ounce dry vermouth. Cover and shake until condensation forms on outside of shaker. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Garnish with olives. Yield. 1 serving. Go to recipe. Gin and tonic. This iconic drink is super easy to make. Directions: pour 3 ounces gin, 4 ounces tonic water and 1 tablespoon lime juice over ice in a chilled glass. Stir well. Yield: 1 serving. Get recipe. Irish coffee. My maternal grandma was never a drinker, beyond a glass of champagne at Christmas. But she couldn't resist Bailey's Irish coffee. Directions: divide 2 teaspoons of sugar and 2 ounces of Irish whiskey between 2 mugs. Then top with coffee. If desired, beat together 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1 teaspoon of green crème de menthe until a whipped cream forms and top the coffees. Yield: 2 servings. Go to recipe. Michelada. Try this kicked-up beer cocktail that's a zesty mix of Mexican lager, lime juice and hot sauce. There are many variations, but this easy recipe is perfect for rookie mixologists. Directions: if desired, give your glass a salt rim. Then, fill a large glass with ice. In the glass, combine 6 dashes of hot sauce, 3 dashes of Maggi seasoning or soy sauce, 1 to 3 dashes of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 to 1/3 cup of lime juice and 1 bottle, 12 ounces, of Corona, Modelo or Tecate. Garnish with lime wedges. Yield: 1 serving. Go to recipe. Mudslide. Creamy in texture and rich in taste. The mudslide is basically the equivalent of an adult milkshake. Directions: in a blender, combine 1 ounce Bailey's Irish cream, 1 ounce Kahlua, 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce cream and ice. Blend until a smooth consistency is achieved. Pour into a chilled glass. Yield: 1 serving. Whiskey sour. Don't let the name fool you. Even though cocktail does contain lip-puckering lemon, the simple syrup and bourbon add extra sweetness. Directions: in a shaker, combine 1 to 1/2 ounce bourbon, 3/4 ounce simple syrup, 3/4 ounce lemon juice and ice. Shake well, and pour into glass. Garnish with a cherry. Yield: 1 serving. Get recipe. Sidecar. Welcome summer with this tart citrus delight. Treat yourself to this sunny drink. Directions: fill a cocktail shaker 3/4 full with ice. Add 1 ounce of brandy, 2/3 ounce of triple sec and 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. Cover and shake for 10 to 15 seconds or until condensation forms on the outside of the shaker. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Yield: 1 serving. Get recipe. Zombie cocktail. This tropical drink will be a sure crowd pleaser at any beach-themed parties or tiki bars. Directions: combine 1 to 1/2 ounce golden rum, 1/2 ounce white rum, 1 ounce dark rum, 1 teaspoon papaya juice, 1 teaspoon pineapple juice, 1 teaspoon superfine sugar and 1 ounce lime juice over ice in a glass. Stir well. Pour 1/2 ounce 151 proof rum into the mixture, stirring it in. Yield: 1 serving. Champagne cocktail. This amber drink is a champagne twist on the traditional old-fashioned. Directions: place 1 sugar cube in a champagne flute or cocktail glass. Sprinkle with 6 dashes of bitters. Add 1/2 ounce brandy. Top with 1/2 cup chilled champagne. If desired, top with rosemary and cranberries. Yield: 1 serving. Go to recipe. Sazerac. Hailing from the busy streets of New Orleans, The Sazerac cocktail is ideal for whiskey lovers. Directions: rinse out a glass using absinthe. In a separate glass, stir 1 sugar cube, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters and 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. Pour in 2 ounces rye whiskey. Then fill the glass with ice. Stir the mixture. Then strain into the rinsed out, prepared glass. Place the lemon peel over the top of the drink, and discard once oils have been extracted. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Take a trip to the Big Easy with this sophisticated Sazerac recipe. The official cocktail of New Orleans. Gimlet. For the light drinker, suggest a gimlet. The blend of slightly sweet and tart flavors is appealing, but not overwhelming. You can also use vodka if gin isn't your favorite. Directions: fill a cocktail shaker 3/4 full with ice. Add 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lime juice and 1 teaspoon of confectioner's sugar. Cover and shake for 10 to 15 seconds or until condensation forms on the outside of the shaker. Strain into an ice-filled rocks glass and garnish with a lime slice. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Black Russian. Here are no-fuss Black Russians that are smooth as silk. Perfect for those who aren't sure what they want. Directions: place ice in a rocks glass and top with 1 ounce of vodka and 1 ounce of Kahlua. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Screwdriver. With just 2 simple ingredients, you'll have a classic drink that's a real crowd pleaser. Directions: place ice in a rocks glass. Pour in 2 ounces of vodka and 3 ounces of orange juice and garnish with an orange slice. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Boulevardier. The Boulevardier cocktail is a great option for serving at a formal dinner party or more elegant event. Directions: stir 1 ounce sweet vermouth, 1 ounce Campari and 1 to half an ounce bourbon whiskey in a glass filled with ice. Strain. Then pour into a chilled glass. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Vesper. One thing is for sure: the Vesper is not for the faint of heart. The simple cocktail is created using 3 types of liquor, making the drink a very potent one. Directions: stir 1 ounce vodka, 3 ounces gin and half an ounce Lillet Blanc in a glass filled with ice. Strain. Then pour into a chilled glass. Rub lemon peel along the rim of the glass, and drop it in. Yield 1 serving. Pineapple rum punch if you want a taste of the tropics. This is the drink for you. Directions: in a pitcher, combine 3–1/2 cups unsweetened pineapple juice, 1–1/2 cups orange juice, 1 cup coconut water, 1 cup orange peach mango juice, 1 cup coconut rum, 1 cup dark rum, 1/4 cup key lime juice. Regular limes are okay. 2 and 3 tablespoons of grenadine. Just stir and serve over ice. Yield 12 servings. This one's for a party. Go to recipe. Mint julep. It wouldn't be Kentucky Derby Day without mint juleps. But really, this cocktail is good anytime. Directions: make mint simple syrup. Cover and refrigerate syrup for at least 2 hours or until chilled. For each serving, place ice in a metal julep cup or rocks glass. Pour 1/4 cup mint syrup and 1 ounce bourbon into the glass. Stir until mixture is well chilled. Garnish with mint sprig. Yield 10 servings. Go to recipe. Tequila Sunrise. When you really want to relax and enjoy the evening, try one of these mild orange-flavored tequila sunrises. Directions: place ice in a Collins or highball glass. Add 1 to half an ounce of tequila and 4 to half an ounce of orange juice to the glass. Then slowly pour 1 to half a teaspoon of grenadine over a bar spoon into the center of the drink. Garnish with an orange slice and cherry. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Negroni. Bitter and sweet flavors coexist peacefully in the Negroni cocktail. Directions: pour 1 to half an ounce. Sweet vermouth 1 to half an ounce. Campari and 1 to half an ounce. Gin in a glass filled with ice. Stir well. Yield 1 serving. Get recipe. Mimosa, a standard offering at brunches. Mimosas are as pretty as they are tasty. Directions: pour 2 ounces. Champagne into a champagne flute or wine glass. Pour half an ounce. Triple sec and 2 ounces. Orange juice into the glass. Garnish as desired. Yield 1 serving. Go to recipe. Mai Tai. This party favorite has been around for quite some time. It's not overly fruity and features a good blend of sweet and sour. Directions: fill a shaker 3/4 full with ice. Place additional ice in a rocks glass. Set aside. Add 2 ounces. Light rum. 3/4 of an ounce. Triple sec. Half an ounce lemon juice. 1 to half a teaspoon lime juice and 1 to half a teaspoon amaretto to shaker. Cover and shake for 10 to 15 seconds or until condensation forms on outside of shaker. Strain into prepared glass. Garnish as desired. Yield 1 serving. Go to recipe. Next, check out these 15 types of cocktail glasses that serious mixologists recommend. The Espresso Martini was just named the cocktail of the year. Here's why appeared first. On Taste of Home.